Ah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. Oh boy. So, I managed to find a spoiler-free guide because I was completely stumped at the end of the last bit, could not figure out where to go. Turns out it was an incredibly easy solution. I've only located that one particular bit that I was stuck on because I'd pretty much done everything up to this one point. So, yay me, I guess. But yes, this one bit had me stumped and it was incredibly simple. And we're going to get into the game and I will show you how utterly stupid I felt when I read it. So here I am. I don't need to be here. The answers was in the school. The answer to my problems was in the school. And it is to do with these pictures up here. You see? Pictures.
Pictures of teachers and staff decorate the wall. Some are from way back when the school was founded. No names anywhere, though. There are a number of women here who could be Katerina, but it's hard to be sure without something specific to go on.
Something specific to go on. Bloody photo. 2 pictures.
Okay, let's see if I can find any similarities between any of these women and the picture I have. Oh, right here. Same brass necklace. This has got to be her. All right, I took the picture. Perhaps someone will recognize her.
How stupid I felt when I read that. So now, anyway, I already remember who I need to take this picture to, which is the little robot dude, because he said if I had a proper picture to show him, he would be able to tell me who it was, or whatever.
A photo of Katerina, dated a few months back.
I wonder if I should show this to other people first. It's tempting. Nah, we'll just head to the robo shop. Volta, that's his name, Volta. What's up, Volt?
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Well, I have this here.
Do you know this woman?
Oh, her. I sometimes spot her off the beaten path, actually.
You do? Where?
By the junk heap. Dunno what business she's got there, but I notice her sometimes when I collect parts. She thinks nobody sees her, all sneaky and quick. But I've got keen eyes.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Walter.
And there we have
I'm
it.
off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
I now have what I can only assume will be access to the junk heap. Oh, what fool I be. Oh, this has triggered another little event.
Hey, you wanna go do something?
I'm tired. Let's just hang out.
You wouldn't be tired if you ate breakfast.
What are you, my dad? I feel sick in the morning. Shut up.
Whatever.
Honestly, I've always eaten breakfast in the mornings. I can't leave the house without it. Might be a reason why I've got such big moves, who knows. I cannot fathom how people cannot leave the house without breakfast. And I know a lot of people that do not eat breakfast until like
Allie?
10 or 11.
Rested yet?
You know, but
Not
everybody's
really.
different. Right, let's talk to
Looks like
these
he's
two.
holding some kind of map.
Right, can I sneak up on... Ah, hang on.
Let's see here. It's a map of a secret hideout of some kind. Looks like the entrance is hidden behind a fridge in the east junk pile, just past the tunnel.
I'm so dirty. Yeah, right.
Looks like he's holding. Looks like.
Okay.
Allie, feeling rested yet?
Not really.
Hey, kids.
Hey.
Theo, that's the lady that Miss M.
Shut up, Alicia.
Now, wait a minute. Alicia, is it? You know Miss M?
Of course we do, ma'am. We're kids. She's our teacher.
Yeah, we just know her from school and stuff.
Right. So you haven't seen Miss M around today, have you?
Nope.
Well, I have a few questions for you.
Okay, we got some people to talk to. Maybe I should talk to them about murders. What do you think? Kids, murders, you know.
No need. I'm sure they know who Katerina is.
Oh, well, you know, bully for you.
No, I don't want to scare them.
Oh,
I don't need to know their opinion on that.
kind of do. They might actually have an
I
answer.
don't want to share that with them. I don't think they'd be interested in that.
Are you sure?
No, I don't want to scare them.
Oh, for goodness.
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
You are so boring.
No, I don't want to scare them.
Boo.
Do you know what happened yesterday to a man named Carl?
My friend told me that somebody murdered him with a knife. I bet it was totally gross.
I bet you wouldn't say that if you saw it for real, Theo. You'd just be sad.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh? Just like when we found that dead bird.
Shut up. That was different.
I'm pretty sure they've got a girl doing the voice of the young lad, which is often the case in most voice acting spots, to be fair. Myers murder.
Do you know what happened in the museum last week?
Miss M told us in school. She almost cried. I could see tears in her eyes.
My mom was totally freaked out that day. She had to work late again.
She does that a lot? What does she do?
She's the mayor. Every time something bad happens, she has to go and talk to the council.
The conduit.
I doubt these kids know anything about that.
Are you sure? Maybe their teacher's been filling their heads full of radical ideas.
Do you know what happened in the recycling center today?
Did somebody get hurt? My mom said it wouldn't happen again. That they would get help from the city to get the bad guys.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the help.
Wow, they sent a girl?
Stop it, Theo. You always say stupid things and get us in trouble.
Oh boy. I'm glad to see after even a cataclysmic event. Some things never change. Right, Gabriel.
Do you guys know Gabriel?
Yeah, he's a cop, but he doesn't have a gun like you do.
Policemen should have guns. My dad has like 4 of them, and he's just a baker, not a policeman.
Hey, can I hold your gun, lady?
In your dreams, kiddo.
Okay.
So Katerina is your teacher, right?
Nuh-uh. Our teacher's name is Melinda, but she prefers Miss M.
You know, I need to find Miss M really badly. Do you know where she would go if she was ever in trouble?
I don't know.
We have no idea, man.
Oh, that was some. Okay, biometric analyzer. Right, I'm gonna get ideas on other folks first, and I'm going back to Katrina.
He's okay, I guess. He came by the school once and talked about catching criminals and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. It sucks that there's no women in our police station, though.
I noticed. But it's not like that in most places. In the city, it's almost 50-50.
Really? Do you think I could be in the police one day? Like you?
Sure, kid. Nothing's stopping you.
Ha! When I become a policewoman, I'll arrest you all the time, Theo.
Oh, dream on!
Don't think it quite works that way, but you know.
Do you know who Stina Ruth is?
Yeah, she works with my mom. Stina is pretty cool. I like how she doesn't treat me like a kid.
I see. How does your mom like working with Stina?
I know they fight sometimes, but Mom says that's why she likes having Stina around. She doesn't like people who always agree.
Sounds like a good quality in a leader.
I guess.
So, did you guys ever hang out with Maya Strand?
Hang out? No way. She didn't really like kids.
She liked me sorta, but this one time, she got real angry with Alicia.
Oh yeah? Why?
I just wanted to try all her stupid stuff.
Alicia was like running around and pressing all the buttons, and Maya totally freaked out.
That sucked. I was just messing around and she started yelling at me.
Yeah, Maya used to be fun. When we were little, she'd talk about history and stuff.
Now she only talks to herself, like a crazy lady.
Not anymore. She's dead, Allie.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I guess.
Let's be honest. You know, there's a very good reason, as we know, why she got angry at her, you know. Obviously didn't want her stumbling in on their little secret now, did they? Oops.
What do you guys think of Dr. Pearson?
He's kind of weird, but nice. Every time I see him, he teaches me something new about the human body.
Yeah, he fixed my broken arm too. It's totally fine now. Look!
Oh, seems to have healed up nicely. What happened?
It totally wasn't my fault. I liked climbing and went up my favorite path in the junk heap, but somebody had messed it up, so I slipped.
Ouch. Better be more careful.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, but do you, kid? Do you?
Do you know Leonard Dahl?
Who?
He was... Never mind. It doesn't matter. Do you guys know Walter?
Yeah, he's the best. Nisa is my favorite. Mom even made a cute hat for him once.
Yeah, and then Nissa said it looked like an old carpet and made some poo-poo. He's so funny.
Okay, let's go back to the Katrina teacher. See whether or not we can catch this kid out on a lie.
Come on, Alicia. I think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
I think you know more. Now would be the time to tell me before you get into trouble.
There's nothing to say, lady.
But Theo,
Alicia, chill. We haven't done anything wrong.
I guess.
Come on, Alicia. I think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
I think you know more. Now would be the time to tell me before you get into trouble.
There's nothing to say, lady.
But Theo,
Alicia, chill. We haven't done anything wrong.
I guess.
Okay, so... We've seen the map, and we kind of know where we got to go. If I can even remember back that far. Alright.
That's all I need, kids.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Nah, I'll leave them alone. I got what I wanted.
To the junk heap! Right. Stack of containers.
Old shipping containers, neatly stacked. They look fairly intact. Maybe this area used to be a loading dock, and they precede the junk heap itself.
Could be the case.
Cute outfit. Must have taken forever to knit.
That's pretty ballin', actually.
Old pre-collapse cars. Likely stripped of all usable parts at this point. Old pre-collapse...
Okay, that's just the same as
I'm
that.
surprised I haven't seen many bicycles around. Should be a good mode of transportation around Nordsund.
Yes, one would
A
think.
big old combustion engine exhaust. You don't see many of those around these days.
Oh, don't you? Don't you? Let's go check out the fridge.
Oh, there's some kind of switch under here. There we go.
See, I would have had it pegged that they would have just had the door swing open on the fridge. Seems a bit more elaborate to have it just swing up like that. Pardon me. Okay, so we've got a pneumatic arm.
It's a hefty pneumatic arm, used to push that refrigerator open. There's a sticker on the transformer it's connected to, saying 215 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down.
215 to 240. Alright. So we've got a fence, darkness, power cord. Let's check the darkness.
I can see a small sign near the end of the cable. It says 230 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down.
We've got 215 to 240 volts, 230 to 240.
That power cord seems to be connected to the metal gate. It doesn't look like it can be easily removed. Can't get too close. That's really high voltage. I need to find someone who knows their way around electronics.
Someone who knows their way around electronics. Electrified gate. Yeah, I think I need to head out of here. So we know who knows their way around electronics, let's face it. It's gonna be Volta. Herr Volta. So I wonder, because I've got what I can only assume is the analytical skill, because of my... I mean, I'm kind of in between, but I think it's unlocked the analytical skill for me, because obviously vision, analyze stuff, you know. I would imagine if I ended up getting the empathy one, a different one would have unlocked that would have been more around probably giving off emphatic pheromones or something, I don't know. That I would have ended up having to talk the kids into telling me how to get in there, hence why the discussion didn't really go anywhere when we knew that the kids were lying about Katrina's whereabouts. So yeah, that's why I ended up having to use that to spy on the map to get that location.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Hey, do you know your way around electronics?
No way! He just happened to accidentally construct a store filled with robots. Let me guess, you flunked Deduction 101?
Don't mind him. Yes, I do know a thing or two about that.
Well, great. I need you to come with me to disconnect the power to a thing. A trap.
Oh, I'd love to help, but I can't leave the store like this. Got an important customer today. Why don't you check with Lisa over by the museum? She can probably help you out.
The woman who was fixing that broken power pole?
Yeah, that's her.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
See you later.
Take care.
Bye!
Yeah, get out of it. Okay, so I've got to go to the museum section. I forget the name of it now. The town entrance, apparently. Well, we will head there and speak to this Lisa. She will help us with our most
Hey,
gracious
there's
of
an
things.
electrified fence in the junk heap. I'd like to disconnect it.
Oh, you should be able to do that from the power station just outside the entrance. Here, you can borrow this key to open the door.
Great, thanks. No need to go back. I don't need...
Power station. Key to power station.
Looks like she's trying to... Everything under...
Just a normal day.
Okay. Okay, I really didn't need to come here, I think. Oh, I'm a silly boy. Right, head to the shopping district and then the junkyard. Man, I do love the art style in this game. It's so reminiscent of old school point and click adventures. This must be the...
Allie? Feeling rested yet?
Ah,
Not really.
okay. Hang on.
Pneumatic door, 215 volts to 240 volts. Electrified gate, 230 volts to 240 volts.
Okay, so I need to drop this down to 215 because I'll need 215 volts at least to get through the pneumatic door, but I need it less than 230 to shut off the electrified fence. Let's see. If that's 250, 240, 230, 220, 210. So we need to get it here. So we're on 230, so we just need to... Alright. Oh, this is going to be fun. We've got ourselves a little puzzle.
They're live. I should turn off the power first.
Yes, that'd probably be a good idea.
It still displays the expected voltage.
Ah.
When I have the voltage I want, I should be able to simply turn the main breaker back on, and that voltage will be fed to the grid.
Good stuff. Right, so... Oh, we gotta do math. Okay, so that's how that works. Excuse me, folks. I've actually got to put my brain into overdrive here. So we've got 100 minus 20. Hang on. 100, 40, 50, and 35. So we've got 80 there, 30 there, so that's 110, 160, 195, 75 and 95, 270, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, I can just play around with these until I get what I need. Oop. Okay. Oh, so that's gone up. That shouldn't have gone up. Should it? Okay, I do not understand how this works then. That's it. 215.
I think that's it. I should go check out the gate.
Right, that I will admit was total trial and error. I thought I was actually going to have to work something out pretty hardcore there, but I was just clicking things in place because I did not understand what the hell was going on with that at all. I didn't get the math.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Not for long, it ain't. So I actually remembered to use my strong arm ability. We have a door hidden in the whole fucking house.
Don't move.
Jesus.
Oh, wait, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting... Ugh. Today is not your day, sister.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
Oh!
All this better be worth it.
Damn! Okay, so I cannot hang around. It should be interesting.
Don't move. Oh, wait, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting... Ugh. Today is not your day, sister. Gah! Shit!
Yeah, eat it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish me off then.
No.
Step away from the weapon. Get on your knees and turn around.
Ow! Fuck, this hurts! Oh. Okay, sister. You win.
So you believe that the killer is after you now?
I know he is. He got Maya and Carl. I'm next, obviously.
Let's not forget Leonard Dahl. He was butchered this morning.
Leonard? The recycling guy? Jesus, I had no idea. That's odd.
Odd how?
Because, actually, I have to give you the whole story for it to make sense. Carl and I wanted a child, but I can't. I have viable eggs, but there are other complications.
Okay. Let's see. I can relate me and my partner well something similar happened to us. I understand your desperation. You took a calculated risk and it had dire consequences. My condolences, however, rotten luck doesn't mean you can break the law. Life isn't fair. It's true, though somewhat of a hard ass. Yeah. I don't know. We live in a world of grey.
I can relate. Me and my partner. Well, something similar happened to us.
Then you can grasp our situation better than anyone. So anyway, we came into contact with a woman called Maya Strand who claimed that she could help us have a baby. She built a replica of an old womb tank. Forbidden technology, of course.
Hang on, you.
I see. And what did she want in return?
Our help with some of her other shady experiments. The lady was somewhat frail. She couldn't handle much heavy labor. She eventually revealed that she was a self-proclaimed member of the Conduit. Probably figured we had too much to lose to turn her in. She was right.
Yes, I found the conduit connection. Playing with fire.
Yeah, so Carl and I decided to play along until after the birth and then escape Nordsund as a family.
So you merely pretended to sympathize with conduit beliefs, and then Maya was murdered.
Yes, EPOs did it, I'm sure. Those assholes must have found out.
EPOs. That rings a bell.
Earth Preservation Orthodox Society. Anti-tech group. You must have heard of them over at the Bureau. Used to be terrorist classified.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they have a church here in Nordsund?
Yep, near the old mall in Northtown. Big place. They get visitors from all over.
Okay, so there is definitely another faction in play here. Let's see. So you think EPOS fanatics are picking you off one by one? Do they know about the child? Why do you believe EPOS is responsible for the murders?
Why do you believe EPOS is responsible for the murders?
Who else? There's only one group still violently opposing the Conduit, and that is EPOS.
There's a hole in this murder theory, though. Leonard Dahl.
Oh, yeah. No idea how that guy fits into all this. Could be unrelated.
Unrelated is improbable given the historically low murder rate of Nordsund, so you didn't know Leonard at all. He was a member of your group. Perhaps Leonard was Epos and you killed him to avenge your friends. Nah, that's a bit of a stretch.
Unrelated is improbable, given the historically low murder rate of Nordsund.
I guess. Maybe those dimwit Epos assassins thought he was one of us, or he got in their way for some other reason.
If all of this is true, why did you take a new name when you came to Nordsund?
It's a long story, but I left a life that was pretty ugly. I had to escape an abusive boyfriend. I needed a fresh start here in Nordsund. The nickname thing just happened. It felt natural, and then, well, I guess it stuck.
That doesn't explain why your relationship with Carl was kept a secret, though.
Carl and I happened really fast. It wasn't so much intentionally kept a secret, it just never became a public thing. When we started collaborating with Maya, we obviously had all the more reason to keep things quiet.
Well, I'm going to give all of this some thought and report to my superior. I'll be back later if I come up with more questions.
Okay, before you go, just the womb tank. The nutrients must be running low by now. Without replenishment, she could be hurt, even die.
You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister today. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, doing the right thing, I guess. So what have we got here then? Can we have a mooch while she's here? She's going to end up dead, obviously.
A small desk with a layer of dust on it. You can never really have too much water stored up.
No, that's true.
A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside.
Bongo like beans.
High quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. High quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. A bug out bag, I'm guessing. A long distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
That's actually pretty genius, hiding in a junkyard. I mean, the shit you could get away with in there. The radio, bed.
Looks pretty comfy for a place like this.
Okay, let's see if we can pick anything up on our forensic scanner. No Maya bio here. What about Carl? Did he spend any time here? Apparently not. Leonard's DNA? Was she lying? Nope. Okay.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt there are anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Fair. Very nice. Happy? Kids, man. Especially daughters looking to steal their mother's clothes. Oh, we got a juicy list of options here. Let's start from the top.
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
I understand. Sorry. Do you know Gabriel?
The cop? Not really, but I think he has a crush on me. Always looks at me funny.
Aww.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Do you know Commissary Anderson?
No, but he seems to be the kind of leader who only uses the carrot, never the stick.
Do you know Stina Ruth?
I know who she is, but we haven't met.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but most of the time she was just a nutcase.
What about her conduit beliefs?
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder. She used to talk about how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the Earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
Just a second, folks. I will be right back.